And so at this moment, as we wind down the war in Iraq, we must tackle those challenges at home with as much energy and grit and sense of common purpose as our men and women in uniform who have served abroad. They have met every test that they faced. Now it's our turn.
You know, sometimes I really support the president, a lot of his views, in fact, all of them almost. But I have to tell you, Michael, if he doesn't get rid of that damn teleprompter, it's like an eye test. He's just reading words now. It's separating him from us. Your thoughts? You go to a meeting with him, I'm told. Businessmen are invited to meet him at the White House. He hauls out the damn teleprompter, and he reads it to them. Well, why even bring people into the room? Just have the teleprompter. I sense it's getting between him and us, and I thought that speech last night was a terrible, well, a great example, rather, of him using the teleprompter instead of his heart and his mind. He was reading words to us that any president could have written, had written for him, and delivered.
Well, Chris, I think most of his problems have to do with the economy being in the toilet. That's going to bring.
So you don't want to respond to my teleprompter discourse.
No. That was me saying a setup point, and then I would say, but however, if there is a communication problem, I think that Obama was electrifying in these big halls with cheering crowds. Yeah. He was funny. He was flashing that electric smile he has. He had his shirt off. He's in his shirt sleeves, and when he's behind a desk and he's doing the professorial thing, it's a little more stilted. It's not the flash and pizzazz and the fun of the Obama who kind of swept the country off its feet. I think it's a little more, it can be kind of deadly. So to that extent, I agree with you. The teleprompter per se doesn't bother me as much. It's more the scale. I think on the smaller scale, he threatens to put you to sleep a little bit, particularly when we had expectations raised by those giant crowds, those stadium events that were just so dazzling and electrifying, and which he worked so well.
Rajiv, the medium and the message, both, your views.
Well, you know, you do the Oval Office address when you're launching the war, when you're trying to celebrate the fact that you're keeping a promise, that your troops have come home. Go and do it in front of a military audience. Go get a crowd. He did the talk at Fort Bliss. They should have used a military audience and a military base for the primetime address.
You know, left it at that. How about that? Just left it at that. Anyway, the teleprompter is a problem for this guy. I think it's his menace.